Hello everyone, it's Gillian here from Rustic Journals. Welcome to my channel. I'm glad to have you with me today. So I am going to be doing some decorating pages and ephemera for the gardening journal. And I thought I would use up some of the napkins that I got in Happy Mail. So I have a few different ideas of what to do. Well, they're not my ideas. I've obviously seen other people doing them and thought they would be nice for my journal. So the first thing I have is to show you is this one. This one I've done already. So I've just decoupaged the napkins onto the book page. Is that Bumblebee? Yeah, that bee as well. And then because this is vintage book paper, I've just put some washi tape down the middle to strengthen that for when it goes, gets sewn into the journal. So yeah, it was part of a, I think it was a book about allotments or something like that. And there was like bits for every month of the year, what you should be doing in your allotment and whatnot. So yeah, I've got a month for each signature that's going to be in the journal. So I've got another 3 of those here, and I've already cut out bits of the napkin to go into each one just to save time. So what I want to do first though is, although I've done this one, this was left over from the Bumblebee one I've cut out for putting onto the doilies. So I thought that would look nice just on the back page of this one. So I've got my glue all prepared. It's just PVA glue mixed with a small amount of water. And in fact, what I'm going to do first, actually, you don't need to do this. I just like to do it because it holds it in place a bit more before you apply the PVA glue. And that is just to put a little bit of glue stick down to hold the napkin in place. I think some people call them serviettes as well. Now, that just holds it in place a bit better for applying the PVA. So it's just kind of like that runny kind of consistency. That's how you know you've got the right water to glue ratio. You could of course use Mod Podge or whatever it's called. Yeah, Mod Podge. You could use that as well. It's more expensive though, and the PVA glue with water does just as good a job. And you just kind of gently paint it on. If you do it too rough, then the chances are the napkin will tear, especially when it's wet with the glue. And sometimes you will be left with little crease marks. I don't mind that. I think it gives it more character. It's kind of really difficult to get it without any crinkles. Well, I think so anyway. Now, there we go. So that one can go to the side to dry. And then we'll take the next one over. Now that's the one I've picked for this side, and then this one for this side. I just used scissors to cut out the bits of the napkin that I wanted. Some people use a paintbrush and, dip it in water and just kind of go around the bit that they want, and then it just sort of pulls away nice and easy. Right, Plit stick. Oh, it's a bit too high up. So hot today. I shouldn't complain though, because it's been, or it feels like it's been such a long winter. But finally the sun is shining, there's blue in the sky. But yeah, it's a bit hot for me, I must say. Well, to be outside in it. I have been out in it, but I need to give my doggy a haircut. She's a toy poodle, and when her hair gets long and curly, it's just far too hot for her. Mind you, when it's hot like this, I generally don't take her out between maybe 11 and 4 anyway, because it's just too hot for her. And their little pads on their feet can get easily burnt if the pavements are really hot. She doesn't like getting her hair cut. It usually takes 2 or 3 sessions of me doing it. Now, I really like this napkins, they're right pretty. It's got like a metallic kind of thing round the edge of the flowers and leaves. It's really pretty. You probably won't notice it because the glue is all wet just now, but once it's dry you'll see. I think I've got all of that down. Perhaps a little bit more up here, and that should be it. There's not actually any wrinkles on this. It's maybe to do with the type of napkin it is. It doesn't really feel like the normal napkins you get. I don't know how to explain how it feels either. Just different. And then I'll wait until it's dry before I put washi tape on as well. Now, where do I want to place this one before I put the glue stick on? Maybe there. And there we go. So I finally watched that baby reindeer on Netflix. Everybody was talking about it and saying how good it was, so I finally watched it last night. I just binge watched the whole series. And yeah, it was really, really good. And she went to university in Aberdeen, which is where I originally come from. So that was strange. Now, there's another one done. Pop that to the side as well. Where could I put you? Right, you can just go there. And then I'll get this one. Oh yeah, we've got a bee that we're putting on that side as well. How pretty is this rose? I love the dusky pink colours as well. Really pretty. It's nice seeing all the gardens with colour starting to pop into them now. I don't actually have any flowers in my garden. Mind you, I don't have soil to plant any really, but I guess I could get those tub things and put in there. Where did that bumble? Ah, no, it's a glue stick I was looking for. Right, we'll maybe plop you there. And we'll turn you around this way. I really love bumblebees, they're so cute. Wasps, not so much. I've been stung a few times by wasps, that's probably why. And I know people say if you stand still, they won't sting you. But every time I've been stung, I've been stood still because I didn't even know the wasp was on me. So I think that's just an old wives' tale or a myth. We actually had a wasp's nest inside the walls in our last house. That was a bit scary. But then the pest control people came and got rid of it. Thank goodness. It was like really close to my back door as well. So there was always heaps of wasps when you were coming out and in of the house. Scary. Now that's that side done. So what's everybody working on at the moment, if anything? I'd love to hear what you were working on. If it was a journal that you're doing or some ephemera maybe. I was actually really excited because I won a journal on Denise Junk Journals UK YouTube channel. She had a little competition thing and there was 2 winners and I was one of them. So I'm looking forward to getting that in the post because she does make some really lovely journals. You might hear my dog squeaking away in the background. She's my daughter's over visiting with her dog and Flora knows that the dog is upstairs in her bedroom, so she's squeaking away in the background. She's a bit grumpy with other dogs, otherwise I could let them play together. Now, I think I've got all of that glued down. Just have a quick look, lift it up and see. Yes, that's fine, right? So that can go there. And then we've got one more of these, and then I shall do the doilies. They won't take long, they're just little doilies. Actually, hang on. How was I going to put this? Yeah, like that, yes. Okay. Like that. Oops. And then I could stick this on just now as well. Now, oops, should have put paper underneath me, that would have been a better idea. In fact, I'll do that because this is quite close to the edge. There we go. Oh. I do find as well when you're decoupaging napkins onto paper, it's better to let it dry naturally rather than using like a heat gun or hair dryer or something. If you use any of those things, the paper does tend to like curl in, and because it's napkins, it's just a bit, it's not that easy to get it straightened up again. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Now let's see, that's all done. Pretty much, a little bit down there. And a little bit up here. Oh. Yeah, that's good. Now, I'm still in shot, am I yet? Alright. I always start in the middle as well and then work out the way. And this one's going on a lot easier. And I better watch this doesn't stick to this. And I would think having the glue on the vintage book page would strengthen the book page a bit as well, I would guess. Now, let's see. That all done. Can't really see if I've got that top bit done properly, so I'll just add a little bit more, just in case. Yes, perfect. Right, that can go over here to dry. Now, right, doilies. I think these are going to look super cute. I think just the mini doily on its own is cute just because of the small size of it. Oh. These shouldn't take long to do at all. Okay, that's the first one done. Move the lid out the way. Excuse me. Oh, goodness me, I'm throwing away all the things. Now, it can go there. I think that one's had it now. I do have some more things that we can use. I seem to have lost a bumblebee somewhere. No, here's it. Oh, no, 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 no. Right. That's that one. And then maybe do it around this way. Last doily, and we've got some pretty pink leaves. Yeah, about there. Now, that is the doilies done. Kind of running out of space to put everything though. Right, the next thing that I'm going to do is, I'll do this one next. And I love this napkin. This is going to be used in the gardening journal. I don't know if I'm going to make it a tip-in or what I'm going to do with it, but it looks to me like it's a market with flowers and things, which is perfect for the gardening journal, because I've also got market stalls with flowers in that journal as well. So when I got this in the Happy Meal, I was really chuffed. Okay. Wonder if I could use something to just hold that down a bit. Oh, why am I going to dip that in the PVA glue? Good grief. I think the sun's got to my brain. Okay. Now, I was trying to decide if it was flowers or if it was fruit, but I think it is flowers. Right. Probably could be doing with using a bigger brush when I'm doing a big area like this, but that's okay. Move this up a wee bit. I think a tip-in is probably going to be the best bet for this, and I might put some coffee dyed paper on the other side so that it can be journaled on. There's so many different things that you can do with napkins. They look really nice decoupaged onto like glass vases or candles, things like that. I've never actually done it to any of those things, but I have seen it being done and it does look good. Now, almost done this one. Let's see if I've caught all of that. I think just about. A little bit more down here in this corner. A little bit up there. And that is that one. Now, where am I going to put this one? I could actually put it down here. And then this final one, I'm going to put it on the back of an envelope, and then I'll stitch that into one of the signatures and be used as a pocket. I'll probably decorate this part of the envelope as well, but for now we'll just pop on the napkin to here. Pop that down. And then hopefully the first ones that I did will be dry enough that I can put the washi down the middle. the lady that that gave me these in Happy Mail must have had a really good selection of napkins, because there was so many different ones. And the good thing was she had taken off the bits, you know, behind it, the plain bits that go behind it, so I didn't even have to faff about splitting them, because that bit really is a pest for me. Right. Love this colour as well. I didn't know if I should put this onto a more whiter, like cream coloured envelope so that it stood out more. But I do have more of this napkin, so I can always do that with another one. I just thought the craft colour envelope was more suited for this journal. It's very vintagey looking, this one. And then with this postage bit up here, I thought, yeah, it definitely has to go on an envelope, that one. Perfect place for it. I do think it would tear quite easy, this one though, so I'm having to be more gentle. Where's the bit where it folds over so I can see how far to glue up with it? Oops. There we go. Now, just get the edges done. Now turn that round and get the edges along here. Right. And this edge here, and that should be that. Right, and then is that, yeah, because it's going over the edge. Right, okie dokie, that is that one. So, oh, where can I put you? I'm gonna put you over there to dry, and then, that's very wet. That can go on there. Let's see if these ones are dry yet. They're actually not overly dry, to be honest. I should be okay getting washy down the middle there though, because the napkin doesn't come too close up to the middle bit, just a slight bit there, but that's okay. Even if I just do one on camera. And this is actually another thing that I do with napkins. You know, the glassine bag that cereal comes in, when it's finished, I turn it outside in and wipe it all down to get the dusty bits of the cereal off of it. And then I put the serviette or the napkin on top of it. And then I put greaseproof paper on the top of that and iron it. And then the glassine bag kind of melts a bit so that the napkin sticks to it. And then I will make it into different shapes of envelopes and stitch down the sides. But this one, I think what I'm going to do is make like one of those matchbox notebook type things with this one, I think. So that's why that's left out. But yeah, there's so much ideas that you can have for them. Right, what do we want down the middle of here? Let's have a look at the washi tapes. Right, you can go there a minute. That's too wide, I think. Let's open this one up and see what's in it all. There are some flower ones on there, right enough. Not sure I do like it on there though. No, not you. Quite like that one maybe. I wouldn't mind something that had some of this dusky pink colour in it. I don't think I have anything that's suitable though. Not really. I don't think that's wide enough because that would have been quite a good one. I don't suppose it has to be too wide. We'll keep it out. It's a maybe. Now this one looks good. Yeah, right, we'll keep those three out. And what was that one again? No, not that one. Right. Okay, let's see. I think I'm going to go with this one just because of that pinky colour. Oh, and it's got a rose as well. Yeah, perfect. We definitely have to pick this one then for sure. Oh yeah, good choice. Right, I'm just going to run it down my glue stick as well. Washi tape's not the best for sticking for long. I don't even think it's meant to be like a permanent stick on it. Right, let's see. Make sure we get that in the middle, kind of. Yep. I mean, by the time it's folded up and popped into a signature, you're probably not even going to see much of this, which is a shame. Especially when it's got the roses that match this. I wonder if there's any more of those roses. Because I could put some more of the washi tape on the page. Where's the edge? Ugh. Can't even find the edge bit of it now. Where's it gone? Ah, here. Let's see. Oh, goodness. Spring has come back and will green the meadows. I don't know if this is a spring one though, is it? No, that's August. Maybe not then. Right, we'll just leave it. Just wondering if I'll use some of this, what's it called? Porous tape, I think it's called. Like for plasters or bandages or whatever. I think I'll put that down here because this is quite weakened down the middle there. And it's see-through, so it's not going to spoil any of this. Now, that'll give it a bit more strength. Snip that off. And before I actually fold it in half, I will let it all dry properly. Now, there we are. I really like that, super pretty. So yeah, that's pretty much that. I hope you've enjoyed seeing some of the ideas that you can get with napkins. Now, what else did we have? We did have something else. Ah yes, we had this one. It's really wet still with the glue, and then the envelope as well. Yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed that, and if you did, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next video. Okay, thanks now. Take care. Bye-bye.